This year, just like the past couple of years, I'm away for the holidays in my cabin in Svalbard. I'm having a wonderful time relaxing, recharging the batteries, eating good food, catching up on shows, but then I started missing it. I started missing the pain. And how do we get this pain back, ladies and gentlemen? It's very simple. Today, I'm going to be playing Europa Universalis 5 on the latest update, 1.0.10. What does this update do? Well, it makes big and powerful countries be super aggressive and disregard anything that's in their path in expansion. Where are we going to be playing? Right in the middle of the HRE, stuck between the two most aggressive and expansionist countries in the game, France and Bohemia. So ladies and gentlemen, let's jump in as a minor and insignificant nation and see just how long it takes for me to die. Alright, here we are in Europa Universalis 5, ladies and gentlemen. Like I just said in the intro, man, smack dab in the middle of the Holy Roman Empire as a minor and actually not so insignificant nation, because this is the Prince Bishopric of Mainz. We are an elector, and yeah, man, equal distance from both France and Bohemia, and you know, our soft goal for this campaign is gonna be to try and play about 100 years here and see if we can at all avoid getting involved with France or Bohemia. I'm actually already scared. But yeah, as Mainz, man, you know, we got you know, a bunch of disconnected provinces right here. As we can see, we got these three down here, then this one up here. You know, our goal here, I guess, is gonna be to consolidate our lands or something like that, and see if, you know, we can become powerful enough to maybe even deter these guys if we get into wars against them. So yeah, let's go ahead and set up our government reforms. We are a clerical state, obviously a bishopric. Start researching and, you know, see if we can kick some ass and, you know, fight our neighbors. Oh, we actually already have a unique thing here for Mainz. Rights of the city, burghers, and parliament-based support. Okay, not that cool, but it's unique. Hey everyone, just to give you guys a quick heads up before we move further on into the video, because I recorded this video with my game in full screen instead of windowed, for some reason that made the recording stutter a bit, or sorry, the game stutter a bit when I zoom in and out or pan around the map. It doesn't happen too often, and I hope it doesn't detract from the quality of the video. I realized that only when I was done recording, so sorry about that. I hope you guys still enjoy the video, and it definitely won't happen again because it's already fixed. So yeah, let's move on and see if I get my ass beat by France or Bohemia. Alright, over here we actually do have a semi-unique one with the Prince Bishopric for research progress. Let's take it just because it's unique. You guys know I love doing that. Then we got religious influence. Actually, probably not that important. I'm probably gonna want to go with, I don't know, diplomatic traditions here. Yeah, sure. Alright, these things have been picked. I've granted a bunch of privileges as well. Alright, a month has ticked over. I've set everything up. And by the way, I'm only on one monitor, guys. So you're going to have to forgive me for any, you know, mishaps and stuff like that. I can't actually see when I'm recording. I just hit a button. So if, you know, I tell you there's like missing clips or that I didn't record something, you know, these things happen on one monitor, so sorry. But Lorraine is offering me an alliance here. Hell no, they actually border France. I don't want to fight them in the first year, but yeah, all we're gonna do is gonna wait for a parliament here, man, and try and fight someone like Falkenstein right here. Cat's Elbow, Worms would be nice to get, just to, you know, connect at least these bottom portions of our land. This up here we're probably not gonna worry about too much because it's far away. We actually have a city too. That's actually nice. Ooh, another thing, man. We're actually kind of right in between Cologne and Nuremberg. We definitely should create our own market here. Oh, what's this? Primus Germinae. We'll add it. I mean, it's free. It's nice. Sure. Okay, called Parliament. Got a CB on Kassel and Bogen here, and you know, they're allied to Budingen and Leiningen. I guess I can take over these guys as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and declare, man, these guys are weak. They don't have a fort with great relations. Why the hell do I have great relations? It's always the relations, man. Okay, well, this will only cost 10, so yeah, there we go. Let's declare, raise up the levies. I should be able to take these guys down before they siege me. Also, I have a fort. Okay, there's one guy out, and I don't think I even gotta fight them here, man. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, war done, and we've connected these two bits right here, and we've expanded a little bit over there. We just need to fight Falkenstein right here to get fully connected, but I didn't do them because they had, you know, more allies. But hey, great start. What are France? Yep, standard, and Bohemia. They've decided to be calm? I gotta say, man, so far so good. I mean, I know it's only been like 7 years, but is this overblown? Is the HRE actually playable? I mean, people are saying, no way you can play a minor nation next to these guys. And sure, I'm not right next to them. I'm waiting on them to encroach. Sometimes, Denmark comes in from the north. A lot of times, Milan, funnily enough, comes in from the south. And, in 100 years, man, this is mostly consolidated by these guys and maybe 1 or 2 big guys that emerge within the HRE. But I guess we'll have to see. Still early. Or not. What the hell? Bro. Ansbach declared on me? What the hell? Why? Yeah, we don't even border each other, dumbass. Oh my god, it's a no CB war too. It shows superiority. Here's the problem though, frick. They got more troops. So it's Ansbach and some of their boys, and Plauen and some of their boys. What do we do? We can't beat them if all of them come in. What the hell? This actually sucks. Let's check mill access. They can get to me, obviously. We can walk around the entire HRE. Wait, I don't like this, man. Does anyone want to ally me now? Yeah, maybe no allies was a bad idea. Frick, dude. I might actually lose land here, man. Yeah, there's like, in EU4, at least you could, like, get mega loans and build up more military than your country can support and hire mercenaries and stuff like that. But over here, man, this is all we got, yo. This is actually all we got. Goddamn. Actually, the guys that declared on me, none of them have forts. I got 1 fort. If I can avoid them and just go and siege them down, we should be able to knock them out. Okay, well, there's Plauen out. How even are we now? They already beat up some of my guys, by the way, as soon as they spawn. I think we should be good, man. Yeah, they're gonna get bogged down on the fort. Still, so many troops. Well, I've absolutely crushed Ansbach. Too bad we... there's no benefit to take anything from them, right? I mean, I could vassalize them, but of course that gives me a border with Bohemia, so no, let's just get war ups and money, man. Maybe, I don't know, make them pop someone out. Yeah, basically, like, dismantle these guys, right? Humiliate, sure. Okay, there we go. There's our war with Ansbach done, but that does mean that minor nations are aggressive too, man. I need to ally someone who... I don't know, won't get their ass beat or something. And who could that be? Who could that be? Brandenburg? Seems dangerous. Maybe Munster? This war has given me enough money to create my own market and mines, though. We're gonna suffer with food a bit at the start, but it's gonna be way better for the economy. So, Parliament has come up again, and I've noticed Henneberg right here next to me. Is that where Hennessy is made? Henny on the rock. Just kidding. I know that's not where Hennessy is made, but these guys, man, they're solo. The thing is, though, they got a fort, and we're about equal in terms of troops, man. So, also, I just ditched Munster because it didn't help them. So, I don't know. Yeah, they got a fort down here. It would be nice to take them out, man. We could gobble up all of them, but maybe someone else, maybe them later, if they're still alive. Well, actually, these guys I can definitely do. Okay, let's declare and eat up these 2 guys, man. There it is. So far, so good. That's another 2 locations over to me. Also, I've already accepted this culture right here since it's so cheap. It's so cheap to accept all of these so we can core everything. We don't need to, like, create subjects or stuff like that. But, yeah, expanding a little bit more. Just still want to get fully connected right here, but no opportunities just yet. We're looking good, though. Our levy size is growing. Although, yeah, Black Death is about to come around. Of course, right next to us, we do have free cities like Frankfurt, Worms, Wetzlar right here, so we can't, we gotta expand around those guys. Alright, well, Bohemia has started doing Bohemia stuff, man. They're fighting Meissen right now, actually. That's why they're next to me fighting the Palatinate. We might see these guys disappear. We did, in fact, see these guys disappear. Yep. It started, man. It started. Not that we can influence stuff too much right here, but I'm actually voting for... Wait, no. Let's vote for Upper Bavaria, man. It would be better if we stop Bohemia from being emperor. It'll make them a bit weaker like this, maybe? I don't know. Black Death is here doing the standard stuff, built up a hospital, you know what it is. Yep, it started. There we go. They've started pushing into the HRE. Okay, it didn't take that long, man. It really didn't. Bohemia's pushed this way. They got a couple of subjects here. France is now doing it. I'm still surprised, actually, Brabant and Holland and these guys haven't been hit just yet, but... Yep, they're getting close, man. If they actually take all of Lorraine, we'll be like 3 locations apart. But wait, we already have it though. What's this gonna do? Yeah, nothing. Yeah, look, everyone's already going crazy, man. What's Bohemia involved in? The anti-Bohemia coalition and Poland coalition. Interesting. This may take them down a notch. All right, I got a CB on Henneberg, man. They actually got some like really rich provinces and stuff with some nice trade goods. So we just got to do it. Black Death has, you know, mostly come and gone. Obviously, both of our numbers are down, but yeah, got to do it. Screw it up. They actually got another fort. Damn. Well, we got 2 mines things in the generic tree in the Age of Renaissance. +2 Diplo Rep and Army Morale. Hell yeah, these are actually like really good. Okay, luckily I actually got them before they got me. Full annex here? Question mark? How aggro is this? We can't do this. What the hell? That is actually so much, dude. Look at how many countries get above 50. Oh, we can scroll this list now. Yeah, everyone north of Brunswick is gonna coalition me. Okay, well, we can't... I know I declared for Thuringian Forest, but we can't take that. What about this? This isn't doable either. What about this? We'll still get 4 guys in, but... yeah, I guess I'm just gonna take, like, the biggest province proper, I guess. Let's do that. Damn, I really thought I could full annex these guys, but I guess not. Okay, now we're definitely gonna have to do some improving relations, but... a lot of countries are very mad. So, yeah. Oh, well, someone did someone to Bohemia. Is this Poland? This country? A Poland vassal, I mean? Yeah. A fiefdom. Okay. Okay, Ansbach finished off those guys. How, you know, how is no one else concerned about coalitions? Am I supposed to start playing like this? Like the AI? Look, dude, everyone's got a coalition going against the man, including Ansbach. But I don't want to do it. I don't want to be that angry. Been almost 20 years, man. So far, so good, I gotta say. But, it's time to finally hit Falkenstein right here and actually connect the 2 big portions of our land. Sure, we still got this up here. Maybe we'll get to it, maybe we won't. But, yeah, let's declare on Falkenstein. They actually got a bunch of minor allies that I don't really see myself doing anything with. Yeah, just Falkenstein then. Okay, this should be a quick one. Oh, dude, that's why they're kicking my ass. They got mercs, man. Seriously, I can't beat like 270 mercs with 1,800 peasants? Who the hell is this merked up guy? Waldeck. Who is Waldeck? Dude, even Hesse came in? What are these guys trying to do to me, man? What the hell? Okay, finally. Damn, these mercs almost took me out, bro. Not even gonna lie. Waldeck got hands, apparently. Who the hell is... yeah, these guys? Leipzig Bay? What Bay, dude? How... I've never seen a country called that. Why? What does this mean? Okay, France has definitely started pushing in. Look at that. Sorry for rocking the table, by the way. Yeah. Bohemia, not that big of a deal right now. Yep. Yeah, Mainz is actually a really good place to have your capital. Yeah, you can go this way, and how do these rivers connect with, like, projecting control? Because I've never, you know, done it with, like, estuaries and stuff like that. I guess, some biz. Actually, I'm just remembering from Bulgaria last time, but yeah, man, as for the HRE, it is getting ripped apart. We got France pushing in here, Denmark pushing in here, Poland from over here, Hungary from down here, so yeah, there's no saving it, bruh. I know. I'm happy I'm in the middle, though. It's gonna be a little bit before they get to me. Okay, like I said at the start of the video, some things that I think might be recorded aren't because I didn't hit the button. Instead of F8, I hit F7. I think that's what happened. What I did, though, was just declare on Frankfurt, man. And you guys might know that they're a free city and that we can't actually fight them. Are they or are they not? I don't know. Maybe they're not a free city anymore since they're a slightly different color. But there's no emperor right now. That's the thing. That's why I declared, look, power struggle. No one is the emperor right now. So no one can defend the free cities. And that's exactly why I hit Frankfurt. So we can take this. We got, you know, some stuff over here. Actually, everyone that we're fighting is connected to us. We'll see how much we can take. All right, everyone else is out. Just didn't want to get more aggressive expansion, so let's just finish off Frankfurt. See, at the start, I thought about playing Lorraine too, but I was like, no way, man. They're way too close. And finally done with Frankfurt. Nice. That's a very cool province. Yeah, no risk of coalitions, nothing like that. Dope. All right, might appear a little dimmer since the sun just set. You know, it's 10:36 a.m. and it's set. You know when it popped up? 9:47. That's right. That's just how it is in Svalbard. You know, I'm actually getting some good alliance offers, man. Look at this. I guess my Diplo rep is freaking banging. Pope just sent me an alliance offer. I accepted that. I'm linked up with Upper Bavaria. Still no emperor, but Austria wants to link up. You know, they've lost a chunk to Hungary here. Frick it, I'll accept. And what the hell is this? Did France release a subject there? Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they get that? Oh my god, I actually border France, dude. Oh, am I about to border Bohemia too? Who is... Yeah, who did they fight for this? Luxembourg is a subject now. What about... Yeah, nothing. These guys are nothing. Yeah, as of right now, there's a very real possibility of France declaring on me. And it's only 1364, and they border me. France actually has land inside... I mean, I guess the Rhineland isn't that far away from them, but... I thought we'd have more time. I was like, wait, when the hell did Koblenz become blue? Yeah. Yep, now I border Bohemia too. Oh my god. Well, found some guys without any allies. Hohenhol, or Hohenlohe. Yep, that's a thing. I know I lost stab, but at this point, man. Okay, there we go. Just getting more land. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that our borders are that ugly, but we really don't have other opportunities, man. What is Bohemia up to now? Let's see. Are they doing a war? They are. Third war of Bohemian aggression versus Plauen. What about France? France seems to be chilling right now. Denmark is chilling. Hungary's chilling. Okay, yeah. Okay, interesting. Austria? Ansbach War. Why? Is this Austria? No, but they're a subject. Yeah, they are. Right now, I got Austria here too. Damn, man, I'm being encroached on by every side. I'll actually accept this. That's how I lost my previous alliances, just by not accepting anything, but... maybe I'll get something. Well, Austria beat up Ansbach. They made them release a bunch of guys as well, so... now I got the truces with them too? Yeah, of course I do. Either way, Bohemia, the encroachment continues. I think Thuringia is their subject. Yeah, it is. Upper Bavaria down here too. Yeah, man. We're running out of space, dude. We're running out of space. Maybe we should have not gone so centrally, if I'm being honest. Either way, I just got professional armies. Maybe that'll help with something. Okay, well, we know there's a huge difference. Alright, I'm actually going to do a needlessly annoying war here versus this minor county of Hanau, which is actually a subject of Wetzlar, which then brings in Brunswick and some other guy, yeah, Holstein Pinneberg or something like that. But yeah, that's our next war, man. Just to clean up the border a little bit. Aside from that, don't think I'm just warmongering during this time, man. I've built up, you know, roads as much as I can throughout my country. It's really expensive to get them here. Put down a bunch of bridges as well. Control is looking good. The only thing I'm not really satisfied with is crown power, but that's because I'm using the parliament on declaring wars all the time instead of just changing up a law or two that I need to change. Cool. There we go. That was actually not bad at all. Nice. Got another town as well. All right, continuing on wars versus Oppenheim. Let's stop the nuke from being developed. They're actually allied to Taunus right here, who has the least HRE-looking HRE flag I've ever seen. Damn, man. Alliance situation could be great. Look, Hungary is offering to ally me, man. Hungary is offering to ally me. I got no allies, by the way. I don't want to get dragged into their wars, man. So, yeah, let's just not bother. All right, cool. I'm happy how our wars are taking less time than the parliament has to be active. I was originally gonna go for this little bit right here, but freaking Trier declared upon them, so I changed plan. Just gathering up money now and putting down all the armories we can. Yeah. Also built up a little town right here, man. So we can have 6 armories. Not that much. Wait, is there still... What? Dude, it's still a power struggle, man. How long has there been a power struggle? Because if we can take down Worms, that would be banging. It's an excellent location. Another town. They're allied to Seine. Hamburg. Yeah, it's just a bunch of losers, bro. Yeah, time to eat up Worms. Actually, one of the first countries I ever played. Check that video out if you haven't already, by the way. It's a pretty good video. I clicked on the right thing, right? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Oh, they're not a free city anymore either, man. Look, they've got this... and this. Yeah, we're chilling. I'm taking all of this, man. Yeah. I don't like the border war that we have going, but I like the expansion. And I like that no one is bothering us. You guys were wrong. I was wrong too. You can totally play a minor nation in the HRE, man. It's just pick one in the middle. So you'll have time to grow. I don't know about the theory of playing right next to France or Bohemia, though. Hey, wait a minute. I played Holland. They weren't right next to anyone, and I still sucked, so let's agree to half agree? And by the way, this is with no allies either, man. No allies either, right now. I did have allies at, you know, some points, but right now, no allies. No one's touching me. Yeah, you were all wrong. Maybe just don't play in the Netherlands. I think everywhere else is fine. And the thing is, too, I don't think I'm that strong to where they don't want to declare on me, you know? Yeah, but now with these professional troops, man, we can really start doing some damage. Our levy size is decent as well. All right, put some horses down, too, man. And honestly, I gotta say, with this professional army, I'm no longer afraid of expanding towards any of these guys, right? Even though England is actually pretty angry right here. So, but yeah, let's get another parliament up right here, man, because there is someone cool we can fight, and that is this guy right here. So we can clean up the borders a little bit, and obviously we'll end up fighting Trier too. We'll see what we can do. Trier, they might be about to stop existing. Yeah, none of these guys, man, as big as they look, they're no match for my professional troops. Ugh. Okay, let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, listen, you know, the concept of the video started out with, can we play next to these big bad guys over here? But I've turned into the big bad guy. I'm the one bullying everyone and expanding everywhere. Yeah. Then no one dares declare on me. No allies. Still, by the way, no allies. Look. Yeah. Naples formed two Sicilies. Cool. But yeah, we're chilling, man. We're absolutely super powerful. We're playing just like the AI does without, you know, thinking about coalitions and stuff like that. We're absolutely banging, man. Finally got a little buffer around our capital too, man. It was always right on the border, you know. Wait, I got a subject? Who? Cleves. Oh, they were probably a subject of Trier, and that's how I got them. And actually, Cleves isn't. They're not even that small. Okay, unintentional, but I'll keep them around, obviously. Okay, but done researching the, you know, the army stuff that we wanted. In the meantime, we got both banking and Renaissance, so let's just go down to, right here. Let's take this too. Oh, finally got some stuff that didn't directly turn into our core. What culture is that? Moselle Franconian. Yeah, it's just so easy to accept everything, man. By the way, I don't know how all of the guys that I'm afraid of like me. I've never improved relations with Bohemia or France, man. All right, just building up some bridges and stuff right now. We can have a fourth government reform. Yeah, there's no crown power ones, man, in these, you know, in these religious sort of countries. I don't really care about any of these. Maybe garrison size. Maybe we'll be defensive in case we get attacked. Is there anything more economic related? Frick it. Either way, man, the show must go on. Nothing's stopping me in my expansion right now, so let's just keep doing it. I'm gonna fabricate a CB on these. Who's these? These nuts? Ha, got him. Let's go ahead and declare on them. They're allied to the Hansa, which isn't a real country, right? And then Hesse, which could be a little bit annoying, but And if you're wondering why I'm not declaring on Hesse directly, is because they got a bunch of big allies, so let's wait for a diplomat. Actually, we just need to wait 1 month tick. There it is. Declare war. Perfect, man. Yeah, pretty big levies right now. Professional troops. I gotta say, I'm definitely feeling like maybe the 61st most powerful country in the world. Wait, do I have another subject? Why the hell is it Jülich on my side? Yeah, that's Jülich, which is a subject of me. Yeah, I probably got them along with Cleves. I didn't even notice up until now. Not even gonna lie, dude. Yeah, I guess Trier had more subjects than I thought, man. And look, dude, even through our subjects, man, now we border England too. No one's doing anything to us. You were wrong about EU4 1.0.10. So was I, so was everyone. It's completely playable. I don't see anyone struggling here, man. Honestly. You know, sure, the Dutch guys, but listen, we don't... sorry, bumped the mic there. Oh, wait, dude. We keep forgetting about Hofgeismar. If we just go... Can we go location by location through, these guys? Actually, probably not. It's already way too aggro. Yeah. Well, alright, this war is done. There's a location for us. Made Hesse and a bunch of alliances, so as long as, you know, they still have no or weak allies once our truce with them is up, we can maybe even finally get train connected to Hofgeismar, which would kind of fulfill one of our goals. We don't really have goals this campaign, but you know what I mean, right? So, that's dope. Waldeck. Okay, these guys are solo. And no one's even that mad, man. There's like nothing I can do to piss off. Look, everyone I'm most scared of absolutely loves me. Is that the key? To be as aggro as they are, so they kind of like respect you? Well, the 100 Years war is over. France won. not a lot happened, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Honestly, even aside from the stuff that we're doing, man, I gotta say, Mainz is pretty fun. It's weird to me not playing a nation with a coast, since I guess I mostly do that. But, you know, just earlier, man, when taking a look at stuff to research, right, I was like, okay, we go down this way, then that way. And then I'm like, oh, wait, we actually don't care about any of this. Well, most of it, right? And then I was like, a maritime trade advantage, don't need that. Oh, I should definitely pick up this, though. You know, and then in the army stuff as well, in banking especially, I'm like, I'm not going for dock, I'm not going for Pound Lock Canal. It's interesting, yeah. But mine's pretty fun. Well, the Hesse plan sort of half worked because they got beaten up by Schwartzberg a little bit, but no big deal. I'll finish off the rest of them. I don't mind. Yeah, easy, man. Easy. It's just, yeah. More aggressive expansion than I thought, but really not a problem. Cool. We're actually looking fairly big, man. Our name is readable from quite far out. Who is this? Who's occupied this? Volhynia? Why? What's going on here? Third war of Volhynia aggression. They declared? Not on Poland, but... Now we're starting to get a little bit of a coalition forming, but once again, not a worry, man. Listen, if France has this coalition, and they haven't been declared on. If Bohemia, like I thought, has this coalition, and they haven't been declared on. If, Schwarzburg, England, and Upper Bavaria, and Austria have these coalitions, and they're not getting declared on, why would I get declared on? Think about it, right? Everyone's in a coalition against everyone. They can't decide who to lose to first. Speaking of losing, why am I losing money? Yeah, what the hell am I losing money on? Oh, man. Such a good opportunity here. Look, Ansbach and this little ally that hopefully joins. Easy expansion, bro. Look, 6th War of Austria aggression. This is their 6th. This is their 6th war that's a no-CB war. Why did I forget how to count? You know, everything is nice and fine and stuff like that. However, one thing I'm getting bored of is the wait 5 years, call parliament, get CB, declare war. Wait 5 years, call parliament, get CB, declare war. Not the wars and the stuff. I like wars. One of my favorite things about any game, you know, EU4 or EU5. But it's just, we're in the HRE, right? And at the start, the only way you get CBs are either, you know, parliament or a religious one. Some guys already have it. Some guys, you gotta, you know, research it. But we're all Catholic, bro. There's no one else to fight. Wait, how did these guys from here get... You know, you ever notice how I talk about one thing and then notice another thing? And then not talk about the thing I've noticed, but also stop talking about the first thing I was talking? That's, you know, that's what happens usually. Look, Lullard too. Lullardy. You know, I've decided to join every coalition I can. How do we do that? Well, I've already joined some. Can you see it here? I don't think you can see it here. Oh, they're there. Against Württemberg, against Schwarzburg, and against Oldenburg. All right, well, here's something to do. One of those coalitions actually fired, dude. Arnsberg and me and these guys. Well, actually, it's just me and... Yeah, just... Wait, Mark can't be... Ah, okay, there we go. So there is a third. Always 3 there are, no more, no less. There is a third level of subject that we have. Mark, which I have actually played, funnily enough, is a subject of Cleve. So this is the coalition, dude. It's Arnsberg and me and my boys versus Schwarzburg. I mean, I guess it is a way to fight someone without getting a CB. I wonder if I get something. And also, who's the guy that declared? Arnsberg. Ah, these guys. This was an auto-join, by the way. I was obliged to help because I was in the coalition. Also, I wonder what we're gonna do to them. Is Arnsberg gonna take stuff? Are they gonna give me stuff? Are they gonna make them pop a bunch of countries? And look, man, over on this side, the 100 Years' War ended, but these guys, they're still fighting each other. They really haven't pushed that much into the HRE, man. Okay, we got this bit right here, I guess you could say. Right? And the vassalization of Luxembourg, which used to be bigger. And then, obviously, the Low Countries. But everything else looks pretty normal, man. Everything else looks pretty normal. Obviously, if there was always a strong emperor, and, you know, all the emperor allied all the other strong guys, and then they wouldn't declare into the HRE. So, really, man, if... this is fun. You know, that's the only thing. because then this right here wouldn't happen, this right here wouldn't happen, and this up top. But everything else is pretty standard, I gotta say. Everything else is pretty regular. What about the Italians? They left, huh? Yeah, the one time I don't play in Italy, they leave. Every time I play in Italy, nope, they always stay. Okay, war with Schwarzburg done. What happened? Göttingen Forest? Who the hell is that? Hesse Highlands? What the hell happened here? Who is this? It's just some guy. Hesse Highlands, that's also just some guy. Magdeburg, them I know. So now we gotta fight these guys, who I probably have a mega truce with, to get Hofgeismar. Okay, where's my parliament? Yeah, look, man, Thuringian Forest right here is probably like one of the richest, maybe if we exit this, one of the richest, I guess it's not, what the hell then? Yeah, why is it always just so expensive to take it, and why is the tax base so huge? Either way, I'm fabricating a CB on Ansbach, man, time to finally take this. Let's go ahead and declare, there we go, might do, wait, Arnsberg? They were just my boys. Sauerland and Veldens. Break it. Yeah, once again, going back to, you know, the whole point of the video, I don't know if I got, like... You guys saw that I didn't interfere with Bohemia in any way, right? But is this, like, 1 out of the 100 games that they're not actually successful? In fact, they're weaker than the start? Or maybe... Yeah, well, they are. Honestly, they are, man. They are weaker because, you know, they lost most of their subjects here. Let's see, do they have subjects now? Yeah, they still have 5 subjects. But they're all, like, small. They expanded over here a little bit, but yeah, honestly, nothing too crazy going on. My favorite thing has got to be in this patch that they forced Castile and Portugal to like each other, because Castile always hate Portugal, but yeah, aside from that, everything else is looking cool, man. We were wrong. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. We were wrong about this patch. What the hell? I didn't think you could have a marriage union as a bishopric. I guess because they're temporary, all of them, but it's me and Leipzig Bay. Yeah, basically, okay, she's in Leipzig Bay, this is my guy, their kid is kind of the heir of both, but not really, because mine is like an elected position, right? Okay, well, another nice war done. I'm full annexing both of these guys, and really no one cares. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Got some very rich lands over here, man. How are we with, we should probably get connected up to there as soon as possible. Oh, there's already roads? Oh no, it just forces me to go through these guys. And maybe this'll make them aggro on me, huh? Franconian, Ripu something is this one. We can tolerate it, not enough to accept it though. You know, Austria's getting their ass kicked by Hungary again, and who's this? Burgundy. Now, that's not to say we can actually fight these guys, even though they're not fighting us. Obviously, there's no way we can face this Bohemia, man, and they're all of their allies, or this Austria for, well, actually... Since I have no idea who to fight right now, might as well finally do that law change after 100 years that I've been wanting to do it so much earlier. As for law changes, and it's just going to be the distribution of power to favor the ruler. There we go. Crown power. Actually, I should have gone through Hesse to finally get connected to this. Next time. Alright, well, the Hussite thing just started. No, that's the Western Schism. There's the Hussite thing, so it's Bohemia and the Pope. Now, obviously, as a bishopric, we probably want to support the Pope. Let's not rush into action, to arms. We create an alliance with the Pope, religious influence. I mean, I can just do that and then ditch the... What the hell? Okay, so as you guys saw, a war automatically started. First Rome-Bohemia War. Actually, a ton of countries on both sides, dude. So the Pope is the main guy there. It's his subject. Me and my subjects. Milan. Hungary with all of their subjects. And then Upper Bavaria and Schwarzburg. And on the other side is Bohemia and Fellows. Teutons and their 90 different subjects. Austria. Oof, Poland too. Damn, man, this is actually a huge-ass war. We're more powerful on paper because we got, you know, more troops and stuff like that, but, I do not like where I'm at, bro. I'm so isolated from my allies. Why the hell did a war automatically start? Okay, I guess I did end up fighting Bohemia anyway, so Technically, our test/challenge has failed because I was supposed to make it 100 years, but this isn't really the same, is it? Oh my god, they got... No! What the... Look at their forts, bro. Oh my god, and Poland and the Teutons, Jesus. I'm toast here, man. I'm actually toast here. Can I give stuff up? Or is it too early? I think it's too early. They don't want to accept. Frick me. Not good at all. I think I'll just stay on home terrain and try to be defensive until I can hop out, right? I mean, what else could we do? We can't beat these guys, and they're... Look, when I'm zooming in, the game lags so much. I'm on a different PC, by the way. This is the old PC that's over here, but... Yeah, actually, game doesn't run bad for 11700K. Also, I got a decent bit of professionals, man. Taking a look at the other guys, Bohemia obviously has way more. On my side, it's me. I'm the one with the professionals. Great, I gotta carry everyone. But over here, yeah, Bohemia and the Teutons and a couple of subjects have some professionals, but it really is Bohemia bringing in the bulk of the troops. Okay, won a couple of minor battles, but I want to show this one to you guys, and, you know, let's just see how everything is going. Now, these guys aren't... Yeah, we can't. That should be, let's see. I was gonna say win, but apparently it's a loss. God damn it. See, another thing I never get is this, for example. I can give them money and they would accept because it's more positive than negative, but they don't. And we don't know why. I never know why they don't accept this. Has it been... Is it just too early? I wish the game would tell me. I'm not really getting that much fricked up, but the main arena is like right here. Oh, look, I can just give them war reps. What if I end all treaties? Oh, they'll accept that too. Okay, frick off, Pope. Oh, there we go. Apparently that was not that hard. It just had some people die, but listen, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Frick, okay, I just realized that up until this point in the video, man, at certain points there was stuttering when I zoomed in and out or moved left and right, and I just noticed that it was due to my game being full screen instead of windowed. Sorry about that. Yep, like I said at the start, man, there's gonna be some hiccups. In fact, I've probably already apologized for this in advance at the start of the video, so hopefully it was still fun. But that was a horrible place to realize that, because I think this is a pretty good place to wrap it up, man. I know we'd play, I said we'd play for about 100 years, but really the things we were expecting to happen really aren't happening that much, man. You know, we played a minor nation, not insignificant once again because we're a Prince Bishopric Elector, but right in the middle of the HRE, equal distance, you know, eyeballing it from France and Bohemia. And sure, Bohemia has expanded over here a little bit this way, France has expanded down here a little bit and up here a little bit, and Denmark is in and all of those guys, but it's really not like I thought it'd be, man. I thought they'd be gunning for me hard, you know, I never had any allies the entire campaign, and aside from the fact that we just fought Bohemia now, because of this Hussite papal thing, we really wouldn't have fought them, man. We really wouldn't have fought them. In fact, I'm pretty comfortable, you know, theoretically continuing this campaign and just fighting, eating all of these guys up, and then later on facing these guys too. I don't think we're ever gonna get hit. And like I said, you know, I did conclude that that's right, me and you, we were all wrong about this update. Yeah, based out of my sample size of 1, you definitely can play minor nations right next to France and England and Bohemia and Denmark and Milan and them that get aggro in the HRE. Honestly, this is a pretty regular HRE, man. That's what it's looking like to me, except for this little jut down here, but everything else is pretty standard. Obviously, man, you know, you guys, we can't deduce that from a sample size of 1, jokes aside, but, you know, I was kind of moldy that this patch went live when I played the Holland game, and I played it still in beta and all of these things happened, but aside from that, man, I gotta say, this patch is actually pretty good. A lot of good things are happening, and aside from the HRE being weak, and due to that, all of these guys expanding into the HRE, Bohemia obviously is not in this because they're already in the HRE. I think that's really the only thing that needs to be mended around this. Everything else is good, man. I like the aggressiveness of the other countries. I like everything else going on, and yeah, the more I think about it, the more I like this patch, and this isn't even that big of a deal for me, honestly. I don't know, unless you're like a Metz or Cologne lover. Obviously I know the Low Countries is a problem. It really isn't that bad. So, yeah, man, pain, expected pain to come back, but no, pain didn't come back. I had a great time, and I guess I'm gonna continue to relax while I'm away on my winter retreat in Svalbard. I had to do it, bro. It's so hot in Kiribati this time of year. You guys have no idea. I had to come out here to the other house. In fact, there's a polar bear right there. Oh, that's the one from Arlington, Texas. Okay, never mind. But yeah, sorry about the stuttering once again. Like I said, I already apologized. It's a one monitor thing. I didn't know. Hopefully the video was still fun. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about 1.0.10 and about how long it'll take for us to get the next update and stuff like that. Subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's it for me for now. See you next time.